Hi, I'm Gwen Phillips.
And I'm Brianna Templeton.
We are the Templeton Philharmonic, and you are listening to Crime City.
Welcome, junior detectives, to another exciting episode of Crime City, a monthly stage show in the style of old-time radio, recorded live at the Theatre on King in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. This month's episode, The Haunting of Camp Adventure, starring Kenn Gibb, Mélanie Dubois, Dan Smith, Marsala Lukianchuk, Mike Judson, Adam Martignetti, Ray Henderson, Luke Foster, Sarah Ty, and Lindsay Ontalander, with live sound effects by Melissa Post and original music by Adam Martignetti. This episode of Crime City is written by Andrew Root and Sarah Ty. We apologize for a few instances of distortion during the recording process. Do not adjust your radio.
Greetings, Junior Adventure Scouts. Grab your trail mix, buff up your merit badges, and put on your short khakis. It's time to set your radio's dial to adventure for another exciting episode of Crime City, brought to you by the Tourism Board of Milwaukee. Crime City, home to the fiends, scoundrels, and ne'er-do-wells of the world. A cesspool of illegality. Honest citizens fear to walk the streets after dark. But one scout stands against crime in Crime City, honor-bound to serve justice and protect the innocent. Our hero, Brad Bramble.
Adventure Scout, Brad Bramble, first class. Saving the world with scouting.
What nefarious foes will a hero face in his quest to uphold the law? Find out in tonight's breathtaking Halloween episode, The Haunting of Camp Adventure. We join Brad Bramble as he sits excitedly on a bus, shuttling him to Camp Adventure, the sleepaway camp for Adventure Scouts.
Oh, it's great. There's a ropes course and water safety lessons and orienteering and sports and arts and crafts.
Hey, kid, what are you doing? Only I can talk to the audience.
Oh, sorry. I'm just so excited to get there. I can't wait. And there are no other characters in this scene yet.
Patience! You little creep. There's going to be a bus driver any second now. Let me exposit for these nice ticket holders.
Sorry. Kites! There'll also be kites! Oh! I'll be quiet now.
Where was I? Oh, yes. Camp Adventure. Nestled among the rolling foothills just outside of Crime City, Camp Adventure sits next to Mirror Lake, a body of water so still it doesn't even wave to its own mother. What adventures will our young hero find at Sleepaway Camp? Let's find out, as he babbles to the driver of the bus.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun, Mr. Bus Driver. I'll learn how to tie a knot called the Prussian Fist, and we'll make gingerbread houses to take home to our parents, and I already have my water safety merit badge, so maybe this year I'll get to lead a canoeing expedition. Hey, what would you say is your favorite part of going to camp, Mr. Bus Driver?
You ought to be wary of Camp Adventure, son. Strange things happen out there, they say.
Well, I'd have to say that orienteering is probably my favorite, but then birdwatching is a close second.
Did you not hear what I said, son? Weird things happen on Mirror Lake.
Merriment and exercise going hand in hand is not weird, my good man. It is a delight to all mankind.
This is no laughing matter, young scout. When the moon is full, the camp turns eerier than a skeleton wearing a ball gown playing a theremin. And the theremin is next to a Ouija board on the shoulder of a deserted highway. In rural New Jersey.
Ooh, New Jersey.
If you ever find yourself in danger, just ring the camp bell 3 times.
The camp bell? I don't remember there being a camp bell.
The old colonial bell on Signal Island. Pure silver.
Ooh, colonial times?
That's right. At the first sign of a British attack on our beloved American soil, it could be heard from miles around, calling for reinforcements. Of course, nowadays we use the telephone, but that can be so expensive, can't it?
I guess. I'm just a kid. I don't pay the phone bill.
It's never too early to start investing in your future, son. That's why I started selling these prepaid long-distance calling cards on the side. Now I'm my own boss. Say, if you wanted to join my sales team, I could hook you up with a great starter kit, and then you could recruit your own sales team from your little friends at the camp. It pays for itself.
Oh, look at the time. I have to sit quietly until we get to camp.
Fine. But you'll be kicking yourself when you see my name in Forbes magazine with all those other millionaires. J. Paul Getty, John D. Rockefeller, and me, Theodore Puppy Puncher.
I'll be sure to reserve a copy. Say, wait a minute. Why are we stopping here? We're not at the camp yet.
We're picking up one more camper. Maybe one with some business sense.
Is this the bus to Camp Adventure?
If your name is Celia, it is.
That's me. Celia later.
Grab your gear and climb aboard, camper. Say, wouldn't you agree that the prices of long-distance phone calls are outrageous?
Hello, Scout. Want to sit by me?
I guess so. What's your name?
Adventure Scout, First Class, Brad Bramble. Pleased to meet you.
Adventure Scout, 4th class, Celia later.
4th class? But you're my age, aren't you? Shouldn't you at least be 2nd class Scout by now? And where are all your merit badges?
Whatever. I'm not really interested in earning merit badges.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm not really into nature either.
You realize that we're going to a summer camp in the woods, right? It's by a lake. There's nature, like, everywhere.
Oh, don't remind me. I'm just in it for the telescope.
What telescope?
You don't know? Camp Adventure has a world-class stargazing telescope, a Celestron Cosmos 65A. I can't wait to get my eyes on that baby.
A telescope? But what about the leaf identification course? What about the healing herbs alternative medicine workshop? Candle making for the love of decency!
Botany is a soft science, alternative medicine is pseudoscience, and you could just buy candles at the store. I've been charting the movements of the constellations for months now, here in this notebook. When I finally get a chance to see them for myself through that telescope, it'll be like looking into Paul Newman's eyes. You know that feeling?
I can honestly say that I don't.
Oh, you've got to find something that gives you that feeling, Scout. It's really amazing. Look, Andromeda and Ursa Major aren't usually seen in the same sky, but according to my calculations, they're going to be passing right by each other, and on the night of a full moon, no less.
A night of cosmological convergence, huh? Sounds like some strange things are about to happen at Camp Adventure. And it's times like these where being able to reach loved ones is extra important. But what do you do if they live a great distance away?
We're not buying into your pyramid scheme, puppy puncher.
You'll be sorry when all you have is that old colonial bell to call for help.
What is he talking about? Sir, why would we need to call for help?
Well, here we are, kids. Camp Adventure. Don't forget what I said.
What exactly did I miss in this conversation?
Well, he's just trying to sell you some calling cards. Let's get our stuff. There's the camp director coming to meet us.
Welcome, children. Welcome, my little flowers, my chickadees, my little dumplings. Oh, look at your little uniforms. You're so adorable. I could just eat you up. Welcome to Camp Adventure, ducklings.
Hi. Brad Bramble, Adventure Scout, First Class, reporting for duty, ma'am.
Celia later, Adventure Scout, 4th class. Hey, who was that bus driver? He has some troubling things to say about this place.
Who? Theodore Puppy Puncher? That old coot. Did he try to sell you darling children on those long-distance calling cards? A total scam. And between you and me, children, I think he really does punch puppies. Forget about him. We're here to have fun. Aren't we, my little babies?
Yes, ma'am.
Goodness, look at all those merit badges. You certainly are an accomplished little mountain goat, aren't you?
I certainly try to be, ma'am.
Well, how would this little mountain goat like a little extra responsibility? An extra assignment with the possibility of a junior camp director assistant merit badge.
Oh, goodness, yes! Sign me up!
Say, Miss Camp Director, can I just dump my gear and maybe grab a canoe and head out to Signal Island to get a look at the camp telescope?
Oh my, why, you hardly have any merit badges at all, my little fern.
Yeah, no. Merit badges aren't really my primary concern.
Well, I can see that you don't have your water safety badge. So going to Signal Island by yourself alone is out of the question.
But...
No, I think the best thing for you adorable little pangolins would be to team up on this special assignment.
But...
No buts about it, my little strawberry. Now listen. We're going to be making gingerbread houses during arts and crafts tomorrow, and that means I've got to get baking. There are over 100 campers here, and they each need 4 gingerbread walls and a gingerbread roof, so I expect to be in the arts and crafts hut all day.
Well, pardon me, ma'am, but why don't you just use the big oven in the camp kitchen?
Well, you see, this year we accidentally planted the corn maze a little too close to the arts and crafts hut, and it takes me forever and a day to get through that thing. I've simply no head for mazes. No, it's faster to fire up some small batches in the pottery kiln. So what I'll need you to do is supervise some campers who are having trouble adjusting to the camp spirit.
Oh, great. Babysitting.
Now, my little pine cone. These are simply lonely or troubled adventure scouts who need a friend. Just encourage them to join in with camp activities and play nicely with others. I'd hate for anyone to miss out on the big bonfire that's planned for tonight.
The bonfire! Oh, it's gonna be great. We'll sing songs and there are skits and marshmallow roasts. Oh, don't worry, ma'am. We'll make sure everyone's in the camp adventure spirit in time.
Excellent, my little egg salad sandwiches! Quickly now, go to cabin 13 and see if you can get the indoor children to come out and join in the outdoor activities. After that, I'll need you to get to the beach volleyball team to clear the courts to make way for the sandcastle building contest. They're a little territorial. And finally, there's a camper in the radio tower who's feeling a little homesick. I said she could listen to some records until she's feeling better, but it's been a while, so I'd like someone to check in on her. Can you do that?
Get the indoor kids out, enforce the beach schedule, and comfort the homesick camper. Got it.
Do I have to? I was kind of hoping to skip the bonfire and spend some time stargazing. There's an astrological convergence happening tonight. I don't know exactly when.
I'll tell you what. If you can help me with these little errands, I'll roll you out to Signal Island myself, and you can sit with the telescope and colonial signal bell all night long, my little frog.
Okay, deal.
Let's go.
Thank you, my little marmosets. Oh, it's so darling, I couldn't just eat you up. See you at the bonfire.
The things I'll do in the name of astrophysics.
Cabin 13 is this way. Let's go.
Boy, this earning merit badges thing really cranks your motor, huh?
Well, sure. I'm building practical and social skills and expanding my knowledge base. What's not to like?
Yeah, but what use is a water safety badge? How often do you really use that?
How often do you need to know about the position of the stars?
The cosmos has a lot to teach us. An aligning of the constellations like this could release huge amounts of cosmic energy onto our planet. Who knows what effects that might have on us? Look what happened to the dinosaurs.
Cosmic energy? Well, I thought a meteor extincted the dinosaurs.
Everyone with even the most rudimentary knowledge of astrophysics knows that's not what happened. We have to study these phenomena for the good of all mankind.
Well, learning about water safety is pretty important, too.
Uh-huh. Here's cabin 13.
Well, you may not think so, but earning merit badges instills a love of learning and cultivates a healthy respect for nature. And I'll prove it by getting these indoor kids out into the sunshine. Hello? Hello? Is anyone in there?
Gosh, it sure is dark in here.
Close the door. You're letting the sun in.
Bleh, haven't you heard of sunburns? The UV index at this camp is miserable.
Hi, campers. I'm Brad Bramble, and this is Celia Later.
Hey.
What are your names?
Bleh.
Bleh.
Oh. Well, I'll just check the nameplate here on the door. Vlad and Kayla. Huh. Say, where are those names from? Europe?
What do you want?
Leave us alone.
Hey, wouldn't you campers like to come outside? There's a swell leaf identification workshop in 20 minutes.
Leaf identification. What a bore.
Leaf identification, that's your lead?
Oh, okay, not big on identifying leaves, eh? Well, how does this float your boat? Wilderness survival.
Sounds irrelevant.
Sounds tiresome.
Why did we spend hundreds of years building houses and apartment buildings and castles to live in?
Sounds beneath us.
No, it's great. You learn about how to tell compass directions from the position of the sun.
Bleh. The sun?
Bleh.
That giant oven in the sky? It'll burn us alive.
You could just wear sunscreen.
Well, it wouldn't hurt you a little bit to get some sun. You're awful pale.
The sun can be very harmful. I'd rather stay indoors and sleep all day.
Me too.
Yeah, but this survival workshop is great. You even learn what kinds of insects you can eat if you need to survive.
Now that might come in handy.
Bugs would be better than the slop they serve here.
Bleh.
Who runs the kitchen here?
Bleh.
A baboon?
Bleh.
Oh, come now. It's not as bad as all that. They're serving Italian food tonight. Spaghetti and garlic bread.
Garlic bread? Bleh.
And that's flavorless red sauce.
It always looks like it's going to be satisfying, but then...
Bleh.
Bleh.
Oh, come on. There's lots to do here if you just give it a chance.
Hey, look into my eyes. We're not coming out.
Okay. Jeez.
No need to get all weird on us. We're leaving.
Close the door on your way out.
Ugh, that sun.
Bleh.
So, what part of that was cultivating a healthy respect for nature?
Okay. Hey, you don't think they were weirdly persuasive, huh?
Was it that they refused to go anywhere near the sunlight, or the part where they said that they'd rather eat bugs than the camp food?
Oh, all right, that's enough. We'll try them again later on.
Like when the clouds cover the sun, or...
Oh, I'm going to the beach volleyball courts. Are you coming?
Oh, yes, come on, let's hurry.
For someone who's so down on outdoor activities, you sure seem keen on beach volleyball.
Have you seen the boys' beach volleyball team? It's like watching a bunch of marble statues come to life. And those little suits they wear to play in. Yowza.
Well, I don't know. The team can be a little aggressive at times.
Oh, please. You just gotta assert some dominance. All right, let's go. Which way is it?
Well, just follow the howling.
Good rally.
Good rally, boys!
Yeah, good rally, boys.
What are you talking about? Good rally. You call 10 exchanges a good rally?
Yeah, you idiots. Can't do better than 10. Get a load of these two, Spike. They think 10 exchanges is a good rally.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
I think he meant you, Chester.
Me? Spike and me is pals, you louse. He wouldn't tell me to shut up.
Everybody, shut up. I'm hungry. When do we eat? We eat after practice.
Yeah, you moron. After practice, not before. Get a load of this guy, Spike. He wants to eat before practice even ends. Can you imagine?
Shut up.
Hey, you got it, Spike. You won't hear another word out of me. Complete silence.
Shut up!
Yeah, you idiots. Shut up.
Hey, Donnie, does my hand smell weird to you?
Let me see. Yeah, kinda. Why?
Because I was scratching my butt with it, you dork.
What's wrong with you two?
Hey, Spike's asking you a question, Rex.
Huh? I said, what's wrong with you two? Carrying on like that.
You can learn a lot about a person by smelling their butt, Spike.
Yeah, for instance, now I know that Rex here wants to get punched in the mouth.
What?
Hey!
All yous! Knock it off. We gotta practice.
Hey guys, about that.
Who's this guy?
Hey, who are these two? What do you want? Spike, what do you think they want?
Don't ask me. Ask them, you maroon.
Good idea, Spike. Hey, just who do you think you are, kid?
Brad Bramble.
See you later.
My name's Brad Bramble.
My name is Celia Late Dork.
Durr.
Shut up, you goon.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, look. What do you want, kid? You're getting in the way of our game.
You see...
Come on, Bramble, just assert your dominance. Your practice time is over. The schedule says it's time to set up for the sandcastle building contest.
What did you say? Get a load of these two, Spike.
Does that mean it's time to eat?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Just go on that tree.
Oh, good idea.
Bathroom break.
Pull yourselves together. Look, we ain't taking no break, and we ain't vacating this court. Practice ain't over yet.
You're scheduled until 4 o'clock, and it's 4:10 now,
So what?
So grab your tiny swimsuits and beat it. It's sandcastle building time.
Get a load of this one, Spike.
We ain't done practice yet, kid.
Do I look like a generous sock maker? 'Cause I don't give a darn.
Whoa, language.
Gonna let her talk to you like that, Spike?
Spike don't let no one talk to him like that.
Oh, you shut up. Listen, little girl. No one takes the court from me unless I said so. We ain't had the moment yet.
No, right, I'll bite, little boy. What's the moment?
Doesn't even know what the moment is.
The moment is that split second of weightlessness when the volleyball reaches its apex of a perfect serve. It hangs in the sky, a perfect sphere. And in that moment, I feel more free and alive than any other time in my life. Woo!
Besides, the activity schedule is so crowded. We only get to use a court like once a month. It ain't fair.
So you see, we ain't giving up this court. Not to you, not to anyone.
Well, your thoughts on the matter are certainly well-defined and passionate. Perhaps we should discuss them further. Over juice boxes, animal crackers, and the canteen. Okay, what was that?
Looks like there's smoke coming from the radio tower. Geez, we'd better hurry and get over there.
Yeah, that's right. Run along. We don't give up this court for nobody.
We'll be back, you pack of goons. You better give up that court.
Come on, boys. Let's serve up.
Oh, come on, hurry! If there's an electrical fire in the radio tower, the whole camp could be in danger.
Where is it?
It's in that treehouse up there. It was the only way to get the antenna up high enough. Look, there's smoke coming out of the window.
From the sounds of that explosion, maybe there's a bunch of fuses blew up all at once.
We'll have to go up there and see for ourselves.
How are we supposed to do that?
Well, there's supposed to be a rope ladder.
Where?
Well, whoever's up there in the tower must have pulled it up with them. Hello? Hello up there? Can you let down the rope ladder?
I'm not coming down. Not until my mom and dad come to get me.
Oh, great. The homesick camper.
Hi. My name is Brad, and this is Celia.
Yo.
Can you come down, or maybe let us up?
No. I'm not coming down. My parents will be here to pick me up any minute now. I'll come down then.
What's your name?
Ethel. Ethel Tennant.
Great, Ethel. Come on down. There's a beach volleyball to watch.
I don't care about beach volleyball. I want to go home. I want to go home to Milwaukee.
It's normal to be homesick at first, Ethel, but that goes away. Now, come on, there's plenty of things to do down here that'll take your mind off of Milwaukee. What's there to do up in that old radio tower?
They wouldn't let me use the camp phone, so I'm broadcasting messages to my parents. Sooner or later, I'll find the right frequency, and they'll come get me. My mother listens to the radio all the time. Ethel Tennant to Mother. Ethel Tennant to Mother. Come in, Mother.
Well, there are over 100 frequencies. Your voice is going to get really tired broadcasting on all of them. Why don't you take a break and come down?
Nothing doing. If my voice gets tired, I'll just play the Milwaukee City Anthem. Want to hear it?
Oh, no, that's all right.
Here it is.
Milwaukee, it's the place to be. Milwaukee, a place for you and me. Get your neighbor on the phone or maybe use a walkie-talkie. It doesn't get better than Milwaukee. Milwaukee.
Gee, that sure was swell and all, but it kind of hurts the camp's image if we were just broadcasting how awful this place is on every available frequency.
I don't care. I'm not coming down, and that's final.
But we saw smoke about the window.
It's just a small electrical fire, totally under control. It's fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some distress signals to send. Ethel Tennant to Mother. Come in, Mother. This place is boring, and you need to come pick me up. Ethel Tennant to Mother.
Well, that went great. We couldn't get the indoor kids to come out, the beach volleyball team won't give up the court, and the radio tower is basically on fire with the kids inside of it.
Well, I think we'd better get the camp director involved. We're in over our heads.
I think you're right. Let's go to the arts and crafts hut.
Well, how are we going to find our way through the corn maze in front of the hut?
What are you talking about? We'll get our bearings from the sun, triangulate the position to the hut, and just push through the corn.
And wreck the maze? No! No! No, we'll tie a thread at the entrance and then follow the scent of the baking gingerbread through the maze. If we get lost, we can use the thread to backtrack or find our directions by looking for corn moss. It only grows on the east side of the stalk.
That could take forever.
It respects the spirit of the camp.
It's scientifically unsound.
Blast this stupid maze! Now, just what is going on out here? I heard an explosion and shouting and not the sounds of a sandcastle building contest. What have you been doing, my little sea cucumbers?
Well, we
couldn't get the indoor kids to come out. The volleyball team refused to give up the court, and the kid in the radio tower might be setting a fire right now.
Yeah. That.
What?
Sorry.
I really don't have time for this. A simple list of chores. But you couldn't even accomplish that, could you? I could strip you of your leadership badge, Birth Scout Bramble!
No! Don't make any hasty decisions!
No. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. No, scratch that. I'm mad and disappointed! Why should I take the high road? You two really ticked me off! You're confined to your cabin until further notice. You'll both be missing the bonfire tonight. And access to the telescope is permanently revoked. Now get out of my way! I know how to deal with naughty children.
Oh, no! What are we gonna do?
What indeed, Junior Adventure Scouts? Banishment is as cruel a punishment as any prison can dole out. What's to become of Brad, Bramble, and Celia later? We'll find out after this special message from our sponsor, the Milwaukee Board of Tourism.
Why are we so happy? We just got back from a trip to Milwaukee.
So much to see. Satisfaction guaranteed.
The trees.
The lakes.
Mitchell Park Horticultural Observatory.
The Pabst Museum.
I went to the zoo.
I met the mayor.
But don't take it from us. Take it from the mayor of Milwaukee.
Hello. I'm the mayor of Milwaukee.
Milwaukee is for lovers.
We weren't lovers before we went to Milwaukee.
But we are now!
That's right. Milwaukee. Brew some lasting relationships here, in the Brew City. Everyone?
Milwaukee, it's the place to be. Milwaukee, a place for you and me. Tell your neighbor on the phone or maybe use a walkie-talkie. It doesn't get better than Milwaukee. Milwaukee!
Welcome back, Junior Adventure Scouts. We rejoin our heroes, Brad, Bramble, and Celia later, who've been banished to their cabin. As the rest of the camp enjoys the bonfire, Brad thrashes himself into a restless and guilt-ridden sleep. But just then, he hears a strange noise.
No, you can't take my merit badges. No, I sewed them on him there myself. Oh, darn you, President Truman. You can't have my merit badges. Oh, better watch out, Harry. Wait.
What's that sound?
Hush. Keep your voice down.
Celia, what are you doing out of bed?
I'm sneaking out. Duh. Who knows how long this astrological convergence will last, and I'm not going to let something as trivial as being told not to stand in my way, nay, in the way of science.
You'll get in trouble, and I'll get in trouble for letting you leave.
Then you better get your short pants moving and come with me as a lookout, don't you think?
Oh, geez, well, if we get caught...
Just be a good lookout and we won't get caught, will we? Besides, I need you to row me the boat I did to get my water safety badge.
Oh, I don't know.
Please, Brad. Tonight means so much to me. More than anything. More than Paul Newman.
Really?
Well, maybe not as much as Paul Newman, but still a lot, okay? Come on, let's hustle.
Oh, all right. But let's be as quick as we can. Come on.
I think everyone's still at the bonfire, so we'll just have to steer clear of that part of the camp.
Geez. It's awful still out here. Usually you can hear the campfire songs and see the smoke from the bonfire, but I don't see or hear anything. It's just dark.
If they've already put the fire out, everyone will be headed back to their cabins, so let's hurry.
It's the weirdest thing. I can't hear anyone. Not even any animals, and I don't see anybody.
Wait! What's that?
What?
I thought I saw one of the cabin doors open. Cabin 13.
The indoor kids? Well, why would they open their door? They never come out.
Look, I know time's a ticket, but maybe we should check it out.
All right, well, we'll be quick. It'd be best if they didn't see us.
Hello? Vlad? Kayla? Are you in there?
Gosh, it sure is dark.
Ah, hello, Scouts. Come inside, won't you?
Yes. Join us indoors, won't you?
Oh, geez. Yikes, what's going on with your eyes?
They're glowing red.
We've always found the lights of the full moon to be rather energizing.
Come inside. Close the door.
Come inside. Close the door.
We're hungry.
We haven't fed in ages.
You didn't get any dinner? I know you're not big fans of garlic bread, but I...
Don't mention that food.
What? Garlic bread?
Brad, close the door. It looks so comfortable in here.
What are you talking about, Celia? We have to get to that telescope.
Look into our eyes.
Our eyes. Our eyes. Our eyes.
Forget the telescope.
Forget.
Forget the telescope, Brad. We can look tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, Celia, snap out of it! Vlad, Kayla, what are you doing?
We want to suck your blood.
Bleh.
Holy smokes! You're vampires! Celia, snap out of it!
Vampires, what?
Let's get out of here! Garlic bread!
Gross! Yuck!
Bleh, stop saying that food.
Blood!
We want to suck your blood.
Run for it!
Holy bats, they were vampires. What in the Galileo is going on?
Oh, I don't know. We should get help.
Now hold on just a minute. We go back to the camp director, then we'll get sent back to our cabin, and I won't get a chance to look through the telescope.
Celia, there are vampires at Camp Adventure! We have to get help!
That size maybe, but...
What was that?
It came from the volleyball court. Come on.
Well, no, Celia, wait!
Look at all these scraps of fabric, torn fabric. What are they?
Huh, they look familiar.
Holy peep show, these are the volleyball team swimsuits. They're roaring around without a stitch. Where do you suppose they are?
Don't you think we've got more pressing concerns? Case in point.
Hey, hold on just a minute. We've got to go past the volleyball court to get to the canoes, don't we? I'm just saying we make a detour.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
This is normal curiosity for a girl my age.
Oh my gosh! Hide!
What?
Quick, into the bushes.
What? What is it?
It's
They went this way.
Yeah, they're around here somewhere. Good hunting, boys.
Yeah, good hunting, boys.
What do you mean, good hunting? You should have torn those scouts to pieces already.
Yeah, you idiots. Get a load of these guys, Spike. Can't even catch two scouts, and they think they're good hunters. Not like you and me, huh, Spike?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, you two, shut up.
I think he meant you, Chester.
Me? Spike and me as pals, you runt. He wouldn't tell me to shut up.
Everybody shut up.
I'm hungry. When do we eat?
We eat when we catch those scouts. Brad Bramble and Celia Lake Dork.
Oh, no, they're hunting for us.
Shut up.
Hey, you got it, Spike. You won't hear a word out of me. Complete silence. Say, wait a minute. I didn't say nothing that time, Spike.
Shut up.
Yeah, you idiots, shut up.
I heard whispering in the bushes.
Hey, Donnie, does my butt smell weird to you?
Let me see. No, totally normal. Smell mine?
What's wrong with you two? Carrying on like that.
You learn a lot about a dog by smelling the butt, Spike.
Yeah, for instance, now I know that Rex here has an iron-rich diet, and I want to know where he's been getting all that food.
Knock it off! We gotta hunt. But first, we pay tribute to the full moon.
Great idea. Oh, best one I've heard all night.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Just go on that tree.
Oh, good idea.
Bathroom break.
Pull yourselves together. We ain't taking no break.
Oh, come on, Spike. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? The full moon only happens like once a month.
When the full moon reaches its apex on a cloudless night, it hangs in the sky, a perfect sphere. And in that moment, I feel more free and alive than any other time in my life.
Get out of here while they're distracted by the moon.
Well, where do we go? They're between us and the canoes.
Hey, Donnie, seriously, smell my butt. I think it smells weird.
No problem.
Oh, for the love of you two are mincemeat if we don't find those scouts.
Yeah, Spike, you said it. You're such a good boy, Spike. Who's a good boy? You are. You are.
Oh, shut up. Let's hunt some scout.
Vampires and werewolves?
We need some serious reinforcements. The Army, the National Guard, the suffragettes!
But how would we contact them? The radio tower.
Quick, before the wolf pack sees us.
Oh, that homesick camper was sending signals all the way to Milwaukee. Someone out there is sure to hear our distress signal.
Look, there's some sort of light coming from the radio tower.
The whole tower looks like it's glowing. Oh, but where's the rope ladder?
Is she still up there? What was her name? Ethel Tennant?
Ethel, it's Brad and Celia from earlier.
Ethel, we need to use the radio. It's an emergency.
I can't come down, Earth campers.
Earth campers?
She's an alien.
Greetings. Can we come up and use your radio? It's an emergency.
What are you doing? She's an alien.
Okay, don't be so xenophobic. You want to get ripped apart by werewolves or have your blood drunk by vampires?
No, you cannot use the Earth radio, Earth campers. I'm currently broadcasting on all frequencies to my mothership in the Milky Way. The radio will be available once I get my message through.
Well, what's your name? What can we call you?
I am a tenant of the ether of outer space. You may call me Ether Tenant, or ET for short.
Great. Ether it is. You've got to let us use the radio. There are vampires and werewolves down here.
I care not. I have been marooned here for years. I want to go home. I want to go home to the Milky Way.
Well, it's normal to be homesick, Ether. But that goes away. Come on. Surely you can spare the radio for a few minutes. Just think about something other than the Milky Way.
Sooner or later, I'll find the right frequency and a shuttle will come get me. My mothership listens to the radio all the time. Ether Tenant to mothership. Ether Tenant to mothership. Come in, mothership.
There are over 100 frequencies. Your voice is going to get really tired broadcasting on all of them. Why don't you take a break?
Negative. If my voice gets tired, I'll just play the Milky Way anthem. Want to hear it?
No, that's all right.
Here it is.
The Milky Way, where the comets play. The Milky Way, it's the place to stay. Take a UFO or rocket ship along a cosmic way. It doesn't get better than the Milky Way. The Milky Way.
Gee, that sure was swell and all, but we're in a real bind down here.
I'm afraid the ship's engines produce an amount of radiation that would simply be too much for your human forms to handle. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some distress signals to send. ET to mothership. Come in, mothership. This place is boring and you need to come pick me up. ET to mothership.
Oh, come on, kid. Help us out.
Well, perhaps the mothership could use a new pair of servants. How much uranium can your Earth arms lift? Here, step into this beam of light.
We'll pass, thanks.
Suit yourselves, Earthlings. But when the mothership arrives, we'll be back to get you.
Great. Now what are we supposed to do?
Oh, well, we have to get the camp director. She's a grown-up.
But she'll stick us back in the cabin. On second thought, maybe the telescope can wait.
Oh, well, come on. The arts and craft hut is this way. You can still smell the gingerbread baking.
Whoa. Look at the size of the corn maze. It's gigantic. The stalks must be 15 feet high. How did that happen?
Oh, okay, quick. Let's find something to tie to the entrance and start looking for corn moss so we can find east.
Okay, what are you talking about?
So we can find our way through the maze.
It's faster to triangulate our position and just push through the maze.
This is an emergency. There's no time for science.
There's no time for orienteering.
Now, my little strudel cakes. What's all this commotion?
Yikes!
Has your skin always been this green, ma'am?
You two seem very discombobulated indeed. It must be this chilly evening air. Why don't you come inside for a moment and warm yourselves by the oven? Oh, look at your little uniforms. You look so adorable I could just eat you up.
No, thanks, Miss Camp Director. Thanks, ma'am.
Don't be impertinent now, my little drumsticks. I know just how to deal with naughty children. Come in out of the cold and make yourselves comfortable. By the oven.
Celia, look, the arts and crafts hut. It's made out of gingerbread.
Yes. And wouldn't you like a bite? There's more inside. By the oven! Look, just come inside. I am hungry.
Let's get out of here.
You children can't escape me!
What do we do? What could be causing this?
It must be the astrological convergence releasing a blast of cosmic energy on the camp. I know for sure if I could just get to that telescope.
But it didn't affect us.
Well, we were the only ones indoors when the event occurred, so we didn't get bombarded by the rays.
Wow. Well, thank goodness we got in trouble. Well, how long is it supposed to last?
It's hard to say. If I could get an accurate measurement of the movement of the stars. Let's get to the telescope.
Are you out of your mind? It's all the way out on Signal Island.
Brad, calm down. Do you remember what the bus driver said?
What, that crazy old man from earlier?
Yes, he said that if we ever found ourselves in danger, we should ring the camp bell 3 times. The bell is on Signal Island with a telescope.
But he was a nut. He wanted to sell us long-distance calling cards.
Come out, wherever you are.
Yeah, come on out, kid.
We're hungry.
We're thirsty.
Earthlings, come into the light.
On second thought, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Run for it.
Get them!
Lose them.
I've got an idea. Hey, wolves. Look what I got here. A stick. Go get it. Go get the stick.
Holy crap! He's got a stick!
Great. 1 down. Only 17 monsters to go.
You can't escape me, my little appetizers.
E.T. to Mothership. They've reached the water's edge. Converge on Mirror Lake.
Oh, get into the canoe.
I don't know how to drive it.
Don't worry. I've got my water safety badge. I'll get us there in no time.
They're getting away.
What are we gonna do?
Not if I can help it, my little entrees. Sinestra, Mysteriosa, Vanicula.
Whoa. Where did all this fog come from?
Oh, the witch conjured it. Well, I can't see anything.
Turn their boat around.
Vasilium, Returno.
Oh, I can't tell which way we're facing.
Don't worry. I can still see the stars. Okay, I'll chart us a quick course.
Well, you better hurry. The witch's fog is making me so sleepy.
We'll have them soon.
And then it's dinner time.
No. Then it's capture them time.
I've had to drink the blood.
If anyone is going to eat them, it's going to be me.
No one's gonna be eating them if they get away.
Good point, Mike.
Shut up.
Look, they're already at the island.
My spell will have them asleep before long. Be patient.
Oh, I can barely lift my legs. Can you see the telescope?
I don't know. I can barely keep my eyes open. Wait, what's this?
I think it's the camp bell.
Okay, let's see what it can do.
Celia, look, on the shore, it's some kind of wizard.
What? No, that's not a wizard. It's the bus driver.
Hang on, you creatures of the night! I banish you back into the shadows! Get thee gone to a realm so distant that no long-distance calling card may reach you! Hey, Wolfpack! Get back here! I've got a hankering to punch some puppies!
What's happening over there? All I can see are flashes of light.
I can't tell. It's so sleepy. I can't keep my eyes open.
Me neither. Must sleep.
Wakey, wakey, my little turtle doves. Whatever are you doing out there on Signal Island? Wake up!
What?
Well,
What, huh?
what do you have to say for yourselves?
Oh, please don't eat us.
Or drink our blood, please don't.
Or kidnap us into a life of slavery
Yeah,
on
no,
some
no,
alien planet.
Oh,
What
God.
on earth are you blathering about? You disobeyed me, stole a canoe, risked life and limb to get out to Signal Island in the middle of the night, and now you've eaten hallucinogenic berries or something. You two are by far the worst scouts I've ever seen. Get your gear! I'm calling the bus driver to take you home early.
Then you're not a witch?
Don't push your luck, my little toad. Get moving.
Wow. What a night. Huge amounts of cosmic radiation sure can change a person. Hey, what are you doing with that telescope?
I'm making some quick notes about the position of the stars. If my calculations are correct, this kind of astrological convergence will happen again. Let's see. Exactly 1 year from tonight, the Saturday night of the weekend of Halloween.
Oh, jeez. Well, we were lucky that we didn't get hurt, but if someone else was here in our place, someone who wasn't an astrophysics whiz,
Or someone who wasn't good at all that outdoorsy stuff.
well, then they could have been in real trouble.
Well, I guess we'll have to come back next year and keep all the campers and staff safe.
Get the lead out!
Until next Halloween, see you later.
Until next Halloween, Brad Bramble.
Ah, science and nature, together at last. What a wondrous marriage these two make. A union that can defeat evil in all its forms. A true matrimony for the ages.
No, we're not getting married.
Yeah, we just agree to see each other like once a year.
And if that's not love, I don't know what is, Junior Adventure Scouts. Join us next month for more adventures of Brad Bramble, Adventure Scout First Class. But before we say goodnight, ladies and gentlemen, won't you join us in once again singing the praises of the jewel of Wisconsin, Milwaukee?
Milwaukee is the place to be. Milwaukee, a place for you and me. Tell your neighbor on the phone or maybe use a walkie-talkie. It doesn't get better than Milwaukee. Milwaukee!
Congratulations, that's Damon and I. Thank you and good night.
This episode of Crime City featured Kenn Gibb as Brad Bramble, Mélanie Dubois as Celia Later, Dan Smith as the narrator and Rex the volleyball player, Marsala Lukianchuk as the camp director, Mike Judson as Spike the volleyball player, Adam Martignetti as Theodore Puppy Puncher and Donnie the volleyball player, Ray Henderson as Chester the volleyball player, Luke Foster as Indoor Kid Vlad, Sarah Ty as Indoor Kid Kayla, and Lindsay Unterlander as Homesick Camper Ethel Tennant. Crime City the podcast is produced by Andrew Root and Adam Martignetti. Listen to previous episodes on iTunes, Stitcher, Blueberry, and SoundCloud. To help us find new listeners, rate and review us on iTunes. Special thanks to Ian Osborne and Ryan Kerr. Information about future shows can be found at facebook.com/Crime City the Series and on Twitter @Crime City Series. We'll see you next time, Junior Detectives.